iba duda sa mental health eh. Kasi parang, it's
Iba,
just,
madami,
it's just talking, di ba? Nakikipagkwentuhan lang.
Oo.
That's what you think. Because, di ba, if your therapist is good, every conversation, every minute of that 30 minutes or 1 hour is so going to be productive venture. Kasi parang, mabibigyan ka ng daan eh. Diba? And that's, I can say that I've helped a lot of people because I have that knowledge for them, and you will be surprised how many people are just so bad at relationships. It's astonishing.
Grabe.
So, that's why I have a job, but it's my passion naman to help. So yeah, so fair naman yung ganun lang talaga.
So, passion mo mag-comfort, no?
Well, hindi mag-comfort pero diba? I offer a way out. Diba? I can offer you light at the end of the tunnel. I'm not, I'm not going to drive you there. I'll show you the way. I'll even ride with you. But you will always be, first and foremost, you will always be the driver. You have full control of where we're going. I'm just probably your GPS telling you that you're going in the wrong way and shit. That's what I do.
At parang sinabi mo na dati merong road A, road B, road C, parang gano'n. No? Sa road A, ito yung mga dadaanan natin. B, ganyan, C.
Kunyari, di ba gusto mo yung eto destination mo, yung goal mo? Yung pinuntahan mo, mali yan. Hindi ka mapupunta dyan. So mag-U-turn tayo, balik tayo. Ganyan. Ayaw mong sundan, okay, tuloy-tuloy ka, o ngayon, naligaw ka, o sige, tapos babalik ka sa akin, nasan yung daan? Okay, babalik kita. I think therapists are more like the GPS, to be honest. But yeah, analogies to therapy, no? So, ayun, safety planning, you can do that with your therapist. Resources, a lot of hotlines that you can go to, a lot of parang mga, actually, in other countries, especially in the UK, kung saan ako, ang daming mga foundations that offer free mental health for people who are nakaka-experience ng domestic, sexual abuse. So services like that are great, no? Okay. What's next?
Exit safely.
Oh. Ako. Ayun. Very complicated pa naman ang ano na to, no?
Oo nga, no? Medyo mahirap. Ano na dito sa Pinas? Diba?
Practical steps to yung exit na to, no? You have the resources, you have the safety plan. How will you start diba, taking the steps to diba, separate, leave that situation? To be honest with you, not many people have taken that step. Not many as it, not many as they should be talaga. It's very hard to take that step of really yung talagang aalis na. And I've known people who've been in therapy for years and still couldn't make that step. Diba? Hindi siya, it's just a very tough situation. That said, practical speaking, if you have all the resources, all the support, you have the safety plan, I think in order to parang begin your first steps, I think what you can do is kung talagang hindi mo pa kaya yung abandonment, I think what would help sometimes is yung parang you create distance for a while. Diba? Walang finality, don't break up if you can do that. But give yourself that space away from whoever is causing you that abuse.
Kilala ako, no? So doon yung space. Mga 3 oras lang, magkita ulit.
Hindi naman ganun kabilis. Hindi naman 3 oras. Dagdagan mo naman ng konti. Diba? So,
lingguhan mo, ganun.
Yeah, a week. Just let yourself parang feel what it's like to be somewhere else. To be away from that environment.
Ikaw muna.
Diba? Yeah. Diba? Sinuggest ko yan dun sa mga iba kong parang, okay, don't break up, don't consider that, but, just try to sometimes, give yourself that space. 2-3 days, a week. Diba? It's just you focus on yourself and what makes you happy. Do the things that make you happy. Yung kasi parang nakakaano na, hindi ako anxious na may nagbabantay sa akin na nagse-surveillance. Diba? I feel I can do what I want. I feel happy. Then, dun nila slowly na-realize na, okay, I do enjoy my own company. I do enjoy being with myself. It's not so bad. Diba? So, kung takot ka doon sa finality ng breakup, then, don't do that yet. But, create that space. Diba? Spend some time on yourself. Right? If you want to take those steps. So, yeah. Important, paano ba i-navigate yung so that you can take that as a step. Yung isa is when you experience a lot of abuse. Usually ang ng mga yan, like I said before, wala kang yung sanay ka na mag-adjust sa partner mo. So hindi mo na pinapakinggan sarili mo. 'Di ba? Lagi kang sila kung ano yung gusto niya yung masusunod. Ang nangyayari sa mga yan, yung kahit nasasaktan sila, hindi nila yung para silang namamanhid sa sarili nilang mga emotion. Hindi lang mga emotion na like feelings, pati yung physical experiences. Hindi sila napipigilan nila yung ihi nila ng matagal. Natitiis nilang hindi kumain ng matagal kasi nga wala silang yung nasanay sila na yung focus nila nandun sa partner nila kasi nga volatile. 'Di ba yung erratic? So kailangan lagi siyang alerto. 'Di ba? So another suggestion is yung parang sanayin mo yung sarili mo na nagche-check-in ka sa sarili mo. Check yung mga self-check-in, You do that every other hour if you want, i-schedule mo siya. 'Di ba? Tapos kapag i-schedule mo, may alarm ka every hour. Tapos ang mo, simple yung self, kumusta? Anong gusto mo? 'Di ba? How can I help? What do you want? What do you feel? How can I help? Usually gano'n yung mga check-in na yun. Tapos sasanayin mo yung sarili mo na, may gusto ko, I need a snack, go for that snack. Talagang i-work on mo yung sa sarili mo. So, it's important that you have that, take care of yourself. Ngayon, pag magte-take ka na ng mga further steps, di ba, yung talagang nagde-decide ka na, I advise again that you include supports. Laging kasama yung mga family, friends. If you don't trust yourself to make the decision na, kasi iba yung magdedesisyon na, okay, sige, aalis ako. Pero pag nakita nila yung, di ba, pag nakita na nila yung tao, yung parang, wala na silang control, yung,
it goes back.
Sigurado, pag nakita ko siya ulit, babalik ako. Ay, Diyos ka, may kilala ako ganyan. Ito yung kaibigan ni Grace has a friend like that. Pagkakagulo, di ba, makaawa ko, no? And then, back to normal, and then cycle repeats.
Yung iba, nakukuha sa ganun, actually, ginawa ko rin yan, yung kunwari, di ba, iniwan na ako, ganyan. Tapos, edi, bumalik akong nanunuyo, ganun, yung baka nagsisisi na, ganun, bigyan ko ng chance. Tas hindi nila alam, babalik ko lang din yung,
pinarinig mo lang.
Nakita lang nila yung vulnerable ka nung na yun.
Pinarinig mo yung gusto nilang marinig.
Yun.
Strategy yan. Di alam nila, nagbabago na siya. Di ba, sinabi niya, ganito. Pero, well, every people who abuse, kind of manipulative. So, gusto niya ganito sabihin ko. Sasabihin mo naman yun. Even though you don't mean it. Di ba?
Siyempre, yun yung gusto mong marinig dahil yung namang abuser, may attachment din yan na kailangan ka rin nila. Kasi natotolerate mo yung abuse nila
Oh.
Yun yung, tanggap ako nito Yung gano'n.
Yeah. Nga lang, ay ihintayin nilang gumulo bago nila ibigay yung kailangan mo.
Okay.
They need that chaos muna. Kasi nga, they're dysfunctional. So, ayun, include supports in your process. If di mo kayang mag-decision for yourself, you surround yourself with those supports, at kapag final na, diba, you tell them what tell them what you need, diba? Tell them what you wanna do, and then they'll help you and manage it with you. And again, that transition is really going to be difficult. Hindi siya clear cut. Okay, diba? I'm done. Next step, tomorrow it's gone. Hindi siya ganun. Painstaking, talagang liit-liit, because you will learn to live your life without that person, and that takes small steps day by day. You will suffer talaga para maalis mo yung sarili mo. It's like, it's the same thing with drugs. Diba? If you have an addiction,
dependent ka dun.
Hindi naman yung, drugs are bad. Next day, I won't take any. Diba? Your body is going to go through these withdrawals after that. It's the same thing with relationships. Abusive relationships lalo na. Yeah, you will yearn for their presence. You will look for that chaos. Di ba? Mamimiss mo yung gulo. Hahanapin ng katawan mo yung parang yung exhilaration ng pag-aaway ninyo or something like that. But again, not because it's good, but because your body's just used to that system. Diba? Ganun lang siya. Yung sanay yung katawan mo na nandun sa drug state na yon, hanap-hanapin niya yun. Diba? That doesn't mean that you're yearning for it, doesn't mean it's good. Diba? When you go off drugs, diba? Yung iba nga, kahit na sober na yung mga sober na alcoholic, hanap-hanap pa rin nila yung lasa.
Lasa nung pait, no?
Oo, kahit 2 years na silang sober, diba? It's always going to be delicious. Diba? So, kasama talaga sa process yan.
Parang yung yung sinabi mo na...
Ano?
Hindi, ano naman to? Parang sa exercise. Yung kagaya, di ba na-experience mo na yung cardio ng matagal. Tapos yung sabi mo yung hunger is the best chef.
Oo.
Di ba? Dahil hinahanap na ng katawan mo yung pagkain. Kahit wala nang lasa yung pagkain.
Masarap.
Ang sarap, di ba?
Hunger is the best chef. Yeah. Exactly. Di ba? So, pag gutom ka sa validation, pag gutom ka sa
kahit nasa yung validation
kahit burak yung tao ng pagkatao ng napili mo.
Kaya darak na nilagay lang ng tubig o ginawa ko.
Yun yung sanay. Doon ka sanay. Doon ka sinanay. Ganun ang kinakain mo eh. Di ba? Kung ang isang tao, pinakain lang kanin baboy buong buhay niya. Wala yan, kahit operan mo ng Whopper yan at saka Whopper meal na yung may bacon, pepperoni yan, pinakita mo. Hindi niya kakainin yun. Diba? Hindi man alam lasa nun. Hindi niya naman alam yun yung pagkain. Ang alam niyang pagkain, yung kanin baboy. Kasi abuse siya. So, ikaw, wag mo i-expect na, eto yung maayos eh. Di ba? Ikaw nag-advise. Eto yung maayos, eto yung masarap, hindi mo kinakain. Hindi niya nga alam. Hindi niya alam yung lasa. Kailangan, i-ease mo yung parang,
bigyan mo ng curiosity na masarap din to. Yung mas
try
masarap,
mo.
Tsaka mas maayos to. Keso dyan.
Tsaka ang hindi yung, okay, wag ka nang magdarak. Ito na lang kainin mo, mas maganda. Hindi. Ang ano mo is, ang lagi kong principle, it's always easier to add onto something rather than remove something. So, kung may abusive relationship man yan, ang laging unang step mas maganda is, imbis na tanggalin yung abuser, lagyan ng positive relationship. Diba? Palibutan mo yung sarili mo ng ano. Tapos, konti-konti na, maano niya na, pag nandito ako, hindi ako natatakot. Hindi ako, I don't feel abandoned. Hindi sila erratic.
Secured.
Kalmado ako dito. Slowly, you will ease into that. So, napakaraming Napakaraming mga nuggets dito na ano, no? Pero unfortunately, konti lang yung makaka-appreciate and probably makaka-relate. Ano, well, it's your loss. Pero the last part, ayun, yung healing and recovery. Yeah. Let's just say you've accomplished through this great hurdle and yes, nakapag-separate ka na. But even though the separation is final, you're not in that situation anymore. There is this little thing we call trauma. Okay? Emotional trauma. Without processing yung trauma na yun, dadalin mo yun sa mga iba-iba mong relationships. And it will manifest in all sorts of ways that you will not expect. It will manifest as anxiety, anger. It will manifest as feelings of, fear, torment, abandonment, paranoia. It will manifest like that. Because, why is it like that? Because trauma is your brain's mechanism of essentially protecting you, reminding you to not be in the same situation. But hindi siya perfect. Diba? System lang siya ng katawan, hindi siya perfect. So, lalabas siya mga in your relationships. So, what do you do with that again? So, again, sasabihin ko, pwede kang mag-heal by yourself. You can do that with friends, proper support. You can even heal through movies or probably go yung mga hobbies mo or just read books. You can do that. Takes a lot of time. If you want more of a streamlined approach, one that's informed, you go to therapy. Diba? That's probably the best bet there. Therapy and counseling is going to help you navigate all those issues. Plus, on the plus side, diba? Pag nag-therapy ka, hindi naman ibig sabihin na you can't do the other stuff. The good thing about therapy is you can do it supplementing the other stuff that you're already doing. Diba? Hindi naman yung, sige, therapy lang. Hindi. So, your progress, diba, will move forward mas mabilis pa. At yung therapy, talaga uumpisahan ka dyan, yung sa acceptance. Yung trauma mo, papalitan yung disposition mo. Kasi yung disposition ng iba sa trauma nila yung parang sakit. Diba? Yung, pag may trauma ka, yung sabi ko nga, you probably were traumatized. Hindi naman I wasn't raped. I wasn't ganyan-ganyan. Yan lang yung nila ng...
Severe. Yung pinaka-extreme na.
Yan lang yung tinatanggap nila na trauma. Big T talaga. Yung, I wasn't abused. I wasn't ganyan-ganyan. So it was just a relationship. Manipulative, ganyan. Well, it did leave an impression on you. Diba? Naiisip mo siya every now and then. So, it is trauma. So, to process that, anuhin mo, diba? You go through counseling. But it's we explain how beneficial it could be. It's just a streamlined approach. If you meet a good therapist, each progress, iba-iba naman yung progress ng mga iba-ibang tao. Hindi naman lahat pare-pareho ng Pero if you meet a good one, your road to recovery is going to be a lot more streamlined. Not, say painless, but because the point of this whole thing is just to not stigmatize the pain that you feel. Kasi, if pain is really bad, ito kasi sabi ko, ang averse natin sa pain, pero may mga pain na internalize natin as good. Diba? Yung iba, nagpapatato. Diba? Sarap na sarap doon sa diba? Talagang, pero gusto nila yung dinudut-dutan sila ng masakit yun.
Masakit.
Diba? Masakit yun. Sometimes, physical therapy. Diba? Yung mga nuts mo, diba? Masakit yun. Massage. Sometimes that's painful. But somehow we've internalized that pain as good and we internalize emotional pain as bad. Diba? Imbis na yung, yes, bring all the emotions in. I understand self where you're going. Sige, just release mo lang. Diba? You know that I lost my dad a few months ago now. Diba? Just two months ago. And we're still in the thick of adjusting to it, but I accept that pain. Hindi ko siya pinipigil. I wholeheartedly embrace that grief. Never ko siyang, I'm a man's man. Dapat hindi ko yan I'm a helper. Hindi ko yan. I'm more like, go, self. Go on.
Tatay mo yun eh.
Yes, exactly. And I can talk about it, di ba, siguro easier right now. Siyempre, lagi mo namang mamimiss, especially ng mga last few days. But, now that I've accepted that grief and I don't judge it, it became a lot easier to handle. Because I have a healthier disposition dun sa pain na yun. I just don't tell you how it is. Na-experience ko siya, I know how to manage it myself. I could have benefited from counseling, but I sought support naman from college. But again, it's just easier when you're much more aware and you're not judgmental about your needs. So I hope this helps processing all that, and we'll take a short break and we'll discuss some other stuff about abuse. We'll see you in the next one.